The gradient of a straight line. All right. The gradient or slope of a line is a measure of how steep it is. So gradient equals rise over run. As we can see, rise over run. Now, if we've got a triangle like this, our rise is 3, our run is 4, and because it's sloped to the right, the answer is still 3 over 4. With a question like this, our rise and run is still 2 over 5. So our rise is 2, our run is 5, right? So it's still 2 over 5 for rise over run, but because it's sloped to the left, the gradient then becomes negative, so negative 2 over 5. But your rise and run can never be negative. So let's have a look at a question. This question says, find the gradient of the interval AB if, again, you can use the formula you're used to, but right now we're trying to do it via rise over run. So A is 2, 1. B is 6, 4. What's your rise? What's your rise from 1 to 4? How much have you risen? You've risen 3. So your rise is 3. Oh, don't forget, you have to create a right angle triangle. What's your run? What's your run from 2 to 6? 4. And then because it's sloped to the right, that's the last thing you've got to look at, your slope. It's sloped to the right. The answer is 3 over 4. So positive 3 over 4. Any questions for that one? Let's try one more time. So look at this question. D is negative 3, 2. E is 5, negative 4. Create a right angle triangle. Right? And then again, ask yourself, what's my rise? What's your rise from negative 4 to 2? How much have you risen, Mary? Yeah. Can you tell that it's 6 now? Do you agree with that 6?
Yeah.
And then again, negative 3 all the way to 5. What's your run?
8.
Yeah, because that's 3 here, another 5 here. So remember, your rise and run can only be positive. So you're only looking at positive numbers. So 4 plus 2, 6. You know, and that's 8, but because it's sloped to the left, it's negative. So negative 6 over 8. The only thing that tells you if it's positive or negative is that direction. These numbers can never be negative. Any questions there?
No.
So that's a lot better now. So let's do a few questions. Let's do all of them. Stuff it. The only way you're going to get better. Okay. I'll do, let's say, question 3 and question 7. All right, question 3. X is 4 and negative 2. I just want to say it one more time. Don't forget, you can use the other formulas that you're used to, but right now we're trying to learn it through rise and run. X is 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and negative 2, 1, 2. So that's X, and Y is negative 2, 1, 2, and negative 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, now that I know the locations of these two, what do I need to draw?
Right angle triangle.
Right angle triangle. So I actually need my rise and my run. Now it doesn't matter if you go this way or if you go this way. the same triangle. So what's your rise? What's this distance from -2 to -6? What's that distance, guys?
4.
4? What's your run? What's my run from -2 to 4? Can't hear anyone. I don't know if that's me or you guys are not getting it. Mary, are you speaking? No? Maybe my speakers are low. Hold on. Mary?
Yeah.
Yep. Oh, I can hear you now. Do you know what the run is?
Isn't 4 as well?
No. Think. Look, ready? One more time. You're here. Well, okay. Well, where are you starting from for your run? Where is your starting point? You can pick. Tell me.
Negative
This
2.
-2, and you're running all the way to where?
4.
So what's that distance, Mary? From -2 to here. What's your distance from here to here?
2.
2. What's your distance from here to here?
4.
So what should be the whole distance?
6.
Well, that's better. Are you understanding that?
Yeah.
And then what's my gradient for this?
4/6.
4/6. Is it positive or negative? It's sloped to the right. It's actually still positive. So you just simplify it. It's funny because this is meant to be the easier one, rise over run. You know, the other formula you guys have learned is meant to be the hard stuff, but it looks like you guys are struggling more with this.
So did we learn the harder one first?
Yeah.
We understand the harder one.
Yeah, it's so weird. Question 7. Question 7. No, let's try it again. M. Well, I'm happy. I'm happy that you guys get the hard one because that's the one that everyone complains about. Question 7. 5 and 2. Okay, let's draw it out again. X is 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 2, 1, 2. There's my M. P is 10, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 14. Well, we're not going to do it to scale, that's fine. We're just going to write 14 there. And that's P. And then we create a right angle triangle. Now, somebody else. What's my rise? Think. What's my run? What's my rise? What's my run?
Is your rise 12
You are correct.
and the run is a 5?
Yeah. And then what you got to just be careful after you've worked that out is it sloped to the right or sloped to the left?
Slope to the left.
No, this one's to the right. Look, it's going that way.
Oh,
To the left would have been this way.
okay, yeah, okay,
Can you see that happening?
yeah.
So then if it's sloped to the right, which is positive, the answer is just 12/5, rise over run. So do you guys want to try, just try question 1 and question 2 for yourselves for a sec. Draw it on